A Deadman movie is now in development at Warner Brothers and DC. That's at least according to a new exclusive report from That Hashtag Show, which just dropped this news yesterday. And I think this would be awesome and really interesting because I think we've heard reports about this before. Maybe it was a series at the time instead of a movie, but now they're specifically talking about a Deadman movie. And it makes sense. It makes sense as well because we know we're getting that Justice League Dark HBO Max series, and they're setting up a lot of those members with their own projects, like how we're getting a Zatanna movie with Emerald Fennell currently working on the screenplay for that. We're getting a Constantine movie. Might as well, while you're at it, give us a Swamp Thing movie, maybe an Etrigan movie. But also a Deadman movie, which we are specifically talking about today. And this is something that worked really well for Marvel. With the MCU, they did this with the Avengers. We got the Iron Man movie, we got the Incredible Hulk, we got Thor, we got Captain America, the First Avenger, and then they went into the first Avengers movie. Whereas DC, they gave us a Superman movie, a Wonder Woman movie, and then just went straight into Justice League. That was a bad idea. So, seems like they're trying to fix the way of doing things here and try out the strategy that Marvel used for the MCU, also actually with the Marvel Netflix shows with the Defenders, and try this out with Justice League Dark, which I think makes a lot of sense. But when I first heard this news, it didn't make a lot of sense to me. I was like, can Deadman really hold his own movie, or even a series for that matter? But now that I think about it, I think he can, because just think about his origin and his story that you could tell with this movie. I feel like it would make for a really cool movie for both superhero fans and non-superhero fans, because for those of you who don't know who the character is, Boston Brand was a circus performer who was murdered. One day he was up there doing his act, doing the high wire trapeze, whatever it's called, some full-on flying Grayson's action there, and he was shot. He fell to the ground, he went splat, and he got dead. Except he didn't die. Well, no, he did. He did die. He was very much dead after that, but his spirit was still alive. For some reason, his spirit was still given the opportunity to live on so that he could not only bring his murderer to justice and actually find out who murdered him, but he could also fight crime and become a hero so that what happened to him would not happen to anyone else in the future, which honestly I think would be really cool. I feel like this would make for a really, really interesting movie because, again, bringing it back to Marvel, because DC is trying so hard to be Marvel, one of the things Marvel does so well is blending genres together in multiple projects. Like, for example, Captain America the Winter Soldier, that's a superhero movie, but then you've also got, like, action, spy, thriller elements in there. Then, like, the Spider-Man ones are also superhero movies, but then you've got, like, that teenage coming-of-age type element with, like, a little romance and stuff in there, and comedy, and stuff like that. So, I feel like DC really wants to do that as well, and they've done it a little bit in some stuff, but I feel like Deadman would actually be the perfect project to really embrace this with, because again, just going off his story, this could not only be a superhero movie, but then this would be a horror movie and also a murder mystery. I love me some murder mysteries, so I feel like this would really appeal to a wider audience. And then if you can hook in fans of murder mysteries and horror movies that don't even like superhero movies, if you can hook them into this, then they'll get interested in the character and want to go see the Justice League Dark HBO Max series and the other projects, and it really hooks everybody in. So I feel like this would be a great idea. I feel like a Deadman movie would be really cool, but again, just consider this a rumor for now, because it is not officially confirmed by DC or anything, but I feel like it would be a great thing, and I would love to see this. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would you like to see a Deadman movie from DC and Warner Brothers? So, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything goes on in the DC life.